Hello everyone. When you are using Bifrost, you will face a lot of problem, especially the leaking. So I have seen a lot of comment on Facebook. I have seen a lot of solution on Facebook to duplicate the file or to make it thickness to prevent the Bifrost liquid from leaking. That doesn't work. So I will show you two things. Here's is the 2 cup, but this one I will kill the inside. So I will detach the component, I will kill all of this, and this one is a thin cup now. So the first thing you have to do is to select this one. I need to kill this one because it looks distracting. Okay, select this one and select this one. Okay, sorry, just this one alone. I turn this into liquid. Kaboom. So when you turn that into liquid, you have to check the emitter. Control A, you go to Bifrost property, you go to emission, make sure that the physical attribute, you need to type 0.1, or maybe 0.1. Yeah, that's one. Because even though you set the system into centimeter, Maya still consider one grid unit 1 meter. This is very wrong. Also, you have to make sure that you click continuous, otherwise you won't get the continuous flow of the water. So this is a sick one. You see the sickness. So when I click play, make sure that it is in real play every frame, not real time. Okay, when I click play, soon you will see a lot of problem down the line. I'm sorry, I hate this so much. Split the bounding buck. Maybe in the liquid property, I make this a little bit like 3. Increase it a little bit so it will look better. I think I make this black, easy to read. The gravity, I don't mess with that now. Everything is just the default except a little bit of that. And voila, I forget to turn this one into the collider. Let's see, now it's become a collider. Hope everything worked fine. Okay. And here it comes. Yeah, it take like 2-3 seconds to get that. And we will see if it is leaking or not. See, that's the problem that a lot of people are facing when using Bifrost. This is kind of scary and frustrating, and a lot of people are looking for a solution online, and they have recommendation like duplicating that, make it big, put it into visible stuff, or turn this and that on. Voila, it doesn't work that way. Let me do the same with this one. Now I need to kill this one. Okay, I turn this one into liquid, just like before. And emitter property, I turn this into 0.01 continuous, and in the liquid property I make this 3 as well. Also I need to turn this one into collider, so it become a collider. Indeed, the one thing that you will have to do when you are using Bifrost to prevent it from leaking through your geometry, a lot of people have smoothed this and that a lot, but there is only one thing that you can do to prevent it, is to select your liquid property. Here is the transport step. I would recommend you starting from 0.55. You never go beyond that. 0.7 is too much. Just starting with 0.55. Remember, this one is thick, this one is just thin, and we will see if that could prevent the water from leaking or not. Of course, when we increase the resolution of the water, this will not be a problem. It will not be leaking. So I will need to. You see, there is one thing, because I delete the internal part. I have to make sure that the collider conversion, I use shelf instead of otherwise it become like solid, whatever. Okay, here's come the water, go into the cup. and let's see if it's leaking or not. It's still leaking. You can see, but not much. Right. So one more step, put this to 0.7 and we play that again. Also, we might need to increase the resolution of the water because small particle tends to go and leak through. But I'm sure zero point 0.7 could do the right job for that. And yep, let's see if it pushes the boundary to outside or not. It leaked outside or not. It's leaking to the outside as well. So that's the problem with Bifrost. So if you want it to not leaking, you have to make sure that you increase the resolution. And when you increase the resolution, the density of the particle will prevent it from leaking. Of course, when you are doing a practical, a real world simulation, you don't use this kind of thin glass. It doesn't work because it's like a frozen water on the outside of the of the glass. You will use this one. So when you use this one, the water will never leak out. So let's see if this work or not. But there is only one thing that you have to do. That is the transport step. Starting from 0.55, that's more than enough to prevent the water from leaking. Okay. You see it's spreading, and let's see if it is leaking to the outside or not. If it is leaking to the outside, yeah, that's still a problem. See, that's typically Maya, right? Bifrost. However, it have proven a lot. So to make it proper, we don't use that thin glass anymore. Let's delete that. We goes to what we have. I hide this one. So this one turn into liquid. And like before, we make this like 0.001 continuous, and you select that. So select this one, turn this into collider. Also, I need to make that into 0.55. And I increase this to 0.25 to make it faster. Also, the gravity is a little bit slow, so I make it like 15. I don't care, and I don't like this display bounding bar. So let's see if the water is leaking or not. And we play. So oftentimes you just check that, and that's I'm pretty sure this one is not leaking. And voila, it's working correctly. You see, that is simple as that. So you have to check. You go to front view to make sure everything is working nicely, and you need to make sure that they contact with the water or not, or maybe like too much, whatever. So you can get back and then play with the value. Okay, so select the property again, transport step, maybe too much. Start with that one. Also go with 0.5. So with 0.5, it's quite dense. I will pause the video, and now let's do the simulation first. I need to hide the spheres. I think I select the right spheres. Okay, that's the sphere. I hide it. And then let me play the simulation, and then we'll get back because I increased the resolution of the file. And now it's coming, and I pause. Okay, everyone, so now the water has been simulated, so I stop it, and yeah, I need to wait a little bit for it to stop. That I think my eye is too good for. I'm sorry for that because I'm about to purge. If you are using Bifrost, it would be a very good choice to use it as a big water simulation. But for all of this, I think it might take too long, especially if you are a freelance artist. You might need to choose something that is actually working for you. In this case, if you know Houdini, use Houdini. But if not, I would suggest you go to Blender because it is free. Or at best, buy a V-Ray license and then get Phoenix. So if you check here, the water doesn't leak. even a single drop or a single dot is not coming out. So now I think you know how to make it from leaking. So you don't have to like select your colliders and then go to whether it is solid or not, and then increase the thickness or Vauxhall scale or whatever, and then you should make this thicker and then hidden it and then whatever. Just select the Bifrost liquid property and then increase the transport step. That is it, folks. Very simple, easy to do, and it work. You see, it simply work, and I increase the resolution so high that the liquid will look nice. And let's see, press 5 and hide the liquid. Okay, and see the water. Yeah, the water is quite dense. This tessellation mesh. Let's see at frame. Yeah, it might take some time when I click it. That's what I hate about it. Okay, it look nice. Yeah. To render that, you need to cache it, folks. You cannot just click and render. It causes a lot of problem. So you need to cache it to make it cool. Okay, thank you, folks. I hope you like it and you know the trick, and you can do your best with Maya Bifrost. Thank you.